Hello, this is my History 120 final exam project. In the clip you're about to see, I will be interviewing my grandmother Hattie Smith and her explaining her story. And by her story, I mean her history. She will give a great insight on what it was like for her to grow up during the year of 1961, and she will explain her personal perspectives of today's culture and history. I hope you enjoy the clip, and thank you again. Okay, all right, so state your name, date of birth, and native hometown.
Hattie Smith, 10, 16, 1961. My native hometown is Workland, Alabama.
Okay, so for starters, tell about the time you grew up, during the time that you grew up.
I knew of the racial, the, the problem that we had in Alabama, and you couldn't be out at night. You had to be in before dark,
Mm-hmm.
and if they caught you out at night, then they would either lock you up or beat you
Mm-hmm.
half to death.
Mm-hmm.
But my daddy didn't play that. We had to always be somewhere close to the house and get in the house before night.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a hard life. We had to tote water. We had to do a whole bunch of stuff before night. And my daddy was a good daddy. He knew of the situation of the racial turmoil of us,
Mm-hmm.
his children, and his wife, and everything that was surrounding us.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we had to be in the house before night, because they would catch you, and the white people will catch you, rape you, and sometimes even kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason he told us to be in the house before dark.
Right. So you would say it was a time where you had to be expeditiously cautious because of your race, and you wouldn't know what would happen to you because the color of your skin.
Yes,
Okay.
like I said, my dad always made sure that we was close by the house,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't get in no trouble after dark. We couldn't be out there after dark.
Right. So, if you can explain any moments that you possibly witnessed or times that were shocking, that seem overly extreme to you, due to this issue, common issue.
Well, like I said, Daddy didn't want us. How would I say? He didn't want us around in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's why he always kept us close to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And when we had to go to school,
Mm-hmm.
he would take us or walk us to the school stop.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he didn't have number girls,
Right.
and he put us on the bus and waved us goodbye. But he was never there in the evening at 3 o'clock because he was at work.
Right.
So it was kind of hard for us being just girls.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was scared because I didn't know when nobody was gonna pop up,
Right.
because then they were riders, sometime on horses, in cars. They didn't have no four wheelers then.
Mm-hmm.
they would grab you and take you in the bushes and rape you and even kill you.
Right.
So it was kind of hard for us growing up.
Right.
But we had to stick together, all of us. It 7 girls and 1 boy. So when one got off the bus, all of us had to get off the bus and walk home.
Right. So growing up, were you ever in in an interracial situation, like in school? Did you go to a predominantly black school, or were you in an interracial school?
It was always black.
Okay.
There were no white people there. It was just totally black. But we had to fight every day with the black people too.
I got you. So, a last question, a personal perspective. Because it is the year 2023, this is a new generation. Do you feel that the world has improved as far as culture and history goes, or do you feel that there still needs to be more work?
There still needs to be more work because now they're on download, meaning they still racist, but they hide it. And most of these people is in government offices.
Right.
And it's an issue with black people, especially black women
Right.
nowadays. Because normally it would be just the men.
Right.
But now it's the women. Because women is more successful now than they were then. Just like you know, and they don't like that.
They don't.
They hate when a black person of black race will come up and be smart. One thing they don't like is a black person being smarter than them.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate your perspective in this interview, and I thank you for your time. After watching this segment, I hope that I piqued your interest, and I hope that you learned something from my family history. Thank you.